Testing. Ah, perfect. Appreciate it. Okay, let's do this. So, little self introduction. Of course, I'll go by Broski. Uh, get on that. And got into TCG, Arena specifically. Prior to that, I was pretty much a avid Pokemon player. And I still enjoy playing Pokemon. Recently, I opted out from basically playing Pokemon, or collecting Pokemon, I'm sorry. Just kind of how things are going lately. The scene. I still play, competitively. I am cool. Appreciate it. So of course I gave up all my collection. Of course, most of you guys who are watching already heard this. So of course I got a decent amount, and I kind of been putting my money towards Arena, and I got a bunch of boxes for it. And as far as the whole purpose of this, I just want to rip packs just for fun. And on top of that, hopefully I could get some chase cards, mainly auto arts, 1 stars, 2 stars, hopefully 3 stars. Of course, I have plenty of boxes open, and of course, I know you guys requested me to um, give you certain your own chase card. So Steve, I don't want to. Oh, hey, more people. So, what's it? I see. Oh, I can see you guys' names. So yeah, I didn't forget. I know some of you guys are looking for certain cards from the JJK set, as well as you guys are curious about pull from the Code Geass set. And like I said, I pull it. I'll promise to trade, and on top of that, I'll be able to pull, what was it, CC card. I know one of you guys are trying to get. If I pull it, hey, no problem. I'll hook it with that as well. No further ado, and then start. I don't have my scissors. This is awkward. I'll be right back. Actually, I forgot. I actually invested into getting a gun plug kit, so I actually forgot I had this little kit over here. Back on that. JJK. We'll do JJK after Bleach. We can alternate every now and then. It's going to be a long stream. Uh, Thankfully, I only have one college course to attend, and the amount of schoolwork I need to do is very small. Like I actually have so much time now. Uh, not this little safeguarding. Yeah, I definitely JJK next after Bleach. Oh man, fun chat. Oh, on top of that, I did manage to snag a Code Geass, but it's an open box, but no packs was taken. But I realized, as always, the store owner took the damn, I already brain farting. Basically, they took one of the packs out, so it doesn't matter. Further ado, good thing I have played. Hey, nah, dang. Oh, I don't usually drink on weekdays. Um, I wish yeah, I should lower my camera, but yeah, I should see. All right, and of course, comes to Bandai and their pack opening. So, of course, we got chat. I'm not gonna lie, I can't pronounce this guy. Woodrew, but now Shiru, Gang, na Bankai, and oh hey, Renji, let's go. First SR. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess when I see other people do their own box opening and stuff like that, um, they normally have the camera up much more closer. And I thought about doing that, but like I said, when it comes to me and hobbies, I always like to get higher quality stuff, but I always like to start low. So, so of course, never. And actually, I streamed a while like years ago. So my next plan, further get better equipment, even though the equipment I have is really good enough. I don't know. I guess I'm trying to like higher stream quality um at the top streamers. But yeah, so far got one SR out of the pack. Oh wow, really? I didn't know it was that bad. Nothing special. I'm already familiar with all the sets, so like I said, my main focus is SR. Or any cards with a star. Then again, I could have enough to other decks each. Really, I don't. I start off. I mean, we all start with Bleach, but I didn't really try to invest much into getting a Bleach deck. I'm just gonna toss them together. It's a weekday, so I might. So since I have nothing going on, I will try to organize them. Done. But if it bothers you, I'll organize as I go. Let me know. So far, Eric. Of course, we already discussed about it, but that's the only issue with UA. It's just a snapshot. Oh, action point. Snapshot animes other than the SRs and alt arts. That's when they kind of had their own style. Oh yeah, but that was before I understood the meta, man. That was before I understood the meta because I was thinking like, oh, this is a nice deck to play. Only realized it was supposed to be a Rush Quincy deck, and of course, yellow and bleach is kind of ass right now. And the deck I follow, I didn't realize. So yes, you're right. I did invest into it, but that was me not understanding the game, how to play the game properly, as well as like the meta and all that. Either you were playing Toshiru, or you were Green Gold T13 with Toshiru, or you were playing Purple Bleach, and then eventually, it evolved into uh, Purple Rush. Well, you got a lot of boxes, so back up. But I did order a bunch of boxes to like let me organize them. Like I said, be like a little slow day. I mean, it's really going to be a slow week for me. I just take my time and start organizing collections. I got a bunch of Fusion Worlds that I opened a couple months ago. I need to organize. Delve into that as well. Hey, that's all. Subject. Oh wait. Of course, I was debating if I want to do on Twitch or YouTube, and I had on multiple channels, mainly YouTube. I think that was it. I didn't really try any other platform. But I said, let me go ahead and do YouTube for once. It's pretty straightforward to me, at least. I do have a Twitch account, but I only use it like free stuff. Of course, I'm using Streamlabs. So yeah, Streamlabs. Dang, I'm brain farting. Yeah, Streamlab OBS. So oh hey Toshiru, let's go. Hey, let's. I'm sorry, I'm looking at Spencer saying blah blah blah. I'm saying, are you talking shit to me? I appreciate you asking a question, Steven. Yes, I'm gonna do it for Demon Slayer. As far as what I'm interested in playing the set, I don't know. Whatever seems jank. Um, I am very competitive. At the same time, I kind of don't take UAs. I don't. I'm kind of still. I mean, I don't know. I guess I am trying to be. I am trying to take UA seriously, but not enough to where it's like, oh, I gotta win everything. I just play what seems fun. Like I said, I like. Even though my deck is. Oh my god, let's go. You got our first star. Um. Yeah, I know everybody was talking about playing the Michael Jackson deck was what yellow for Demon Slayer. So I could take a look at that. But we're at the point to where we're getting we're getting more sets every month. So there's more variety. So I am going to change it up to where I'm going to play Demon Slayer for a bit. I might as well build a little Bleach deck. Muzen's purple. Oh, yellow sleeping. Oh, okay. See, that's the thing. I kind of have been on top of that. Thanks for the correction. I guess it will be purple. But yeah, nah. Actually, my back. But yeah, I am trying to start building more decks. From all the other sets. Every now and then I'll just play around with it. Especially I was trying to do that originally, but I was gone all December, other than for JJK, so I never bothered trying to build decks from all the other sets. And of course, the Code Geass was kind of a where the hell I put it at? I had a whole bunch of them. Code Geass was kind of awkward. Of course, you guys were all there. They're trying to do a rare battle right when it came out, and it's like, wait, that's not enough time. And plus, I wasn't really familiar with the anime, but after watching a few of the episodes at CK, it kind of caught my attention. And going against Rob, Jay, and everybody else with their Code Geass deck, it's like, oh, that's kind of fun. Damn, I cannot find my sleeves, inner sleeves, so we that out. So other than that, red is Hashira's, yellow. But yeah, nah, not wrong, Jay. You won last night with that. I mean, oh, hell, Bubba beat me with the damn pizza deck twice. I was like, I might as well convert to Code Geass at that point. At that point. Um, but yeah, I will dwell into all the other sets, especially One Punch Man, and that's kind of what's crappy. Demon Slayer is coming out, and it's pretty average, nothing crazy out of it. Yeah, I saw those cheeks. Yeah, but it sucks that One Punch Man coming out next month is already you know way better compared to Demon Slayer, and people are saying that it will impact the meta to where maybe JJK may not be the best deck. Uh, One Punch Man might take over it, but that's the public's opinion. Hey, action point. I mean, honestly, every deck is good. I mean, some decks are not consistent, but they're still good. 'Cause, like I said, UA is so random. Uh, Yeah, it's gonna be the end of February, beginning of March. They're gonna do like two different releases, if I recall. Oh, I just like Demon Slayer because of the art style. Um, which I do need to watch. I need to catch up on all the episodes. I think I stopped right after the what do you call it? The one where they had to fight the siblings, like you said. Because after that, that's when they were recovering, and then they had to go to like the village where they had to craft swords and stuff, and then they're doing a training arc after that. So I have to watch all of that eventually. I mean, I should put on my backlog list I have going on. Like I said, I got so much stuff to catch up on. Oh, hey, Ambietta. The red light district? Okay, I figured that's what it's called. I know it's something district. I just wasn't too sure if it was red light or something else. But yeah, that's where I ended the red light district, and I think after that it was released on Netflix next season, and of course I didn't have a Netflix account. Wait, J Love cheeks in that house. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, I'm buying every set. I say whatever. I'm going to buy every set. Like I said, some sets I'll buy 3-4 boxes. Um, yeah, 3-4 box. That's how much I'm trying to go for. The only one that I'm gonna, pull a J. I'm gonna do the Sandy and J did. I'm gonna get a case. I might get 2 cases. A case set. I have no problem buying that amount. As we all know, those are full cheeks. Other than that, like I said, I am trying to delve into other Bandai TCG sets. Fusion World, of course. I just they actually do actual online tournaments with the client. I was like, oh, cool. Let me invest into that. If I put more, and we got 5 cards each. Nikkei, or that's how you pronounce it. If you don't know what Nikkei is, Google it. It's Nikke. It's a gacha game. Basically, classic trope of world's gone to shit, but Android girls that has are well developed are fighting against robots and stuff like that. Very culture game is all I gotta say. Nike, yeah, all the chicks. Is it Nikkei or Nike? I'm sorry. I when it comes to me and pronunciation, man, I butcher everything. Ah, man. Up. Oh man, we're putting a lot of SR in this bar. Oh, okay, okay. Sorry, my headset shut itself off. But yeah, nah, man. When it comes to me and pronunciation, I don't know if y'all ever noticed, but sometimes I butcher the word or I stutter and all that. Just kind of a very crappy habit to have. So feel free to correct me if I mispronounce it or stuff like that. Something. Burn your apartment down. But yeah, nah, definitely try to delve into any TCG from Bandai at this point. Um, I still play Pokemon competitively, but like I said, I'm just done collecting. with the new Gundam set coming out. I'm pretty happy about that, especially the little board game they're about to do as well. I don't know if it's gonna be a simultaneous, can't pronounce it. I don't know if it's gonna be a global release as well, or they might release it later. That big bomb. I mean, I'm in here looking at the card. I'm kind of glance up at the screen every now and then. Hey, one box. I pulled five, no, six SRs, one SR star, and two action point. That's good pull. And let's see what our box topper is. That's what it is. So yeah, I don't know what the brothers did, but you know, of course they took the box topper of the Code Geass box top bot since it was open, but I don't care. All right, so we're done with Bleach for now. So next will be JJK for Stevenson. Do what you gotta do, man. Like I said, I'm just gonna be here for maybe a good hour or two. I'm just doing fun. So JJK, let's see if we're able to pull a 3-star Yuji. Bonus if it's a serial number. And then of course we're looking for Ghetto Alt Arts. I got you, Rob. They really got to do a good job with this little grip thing. Oh man, actually this is gonna be a little difficult. I do not want these cards to get mixed up. All right, after this box, I gotta do organization. All right, cool. And I already saw something I didn't mean to see. Of course, I had a bulk, and of course I gave it to Spencer. And how much she cost now? I know she was like what, $20-$30, and she what dipped out all of a sudden. Oh, the serial we got to clip it. Oh, definitely. I don't know how you guys do that for you. Nothing. I mean, good cards for good deck, especially the yellow deck. Time I see Gojo or Megami or Nobara, I get a little tilted. Taylor with uh his nominee deck. I'm like, God damn it. And we got a Panda. We'll put under 5. Yeah, and when it came out, it was like what, $30. At first we thought it was a waifu tax. And usually around $30 no matter what. I think he's still high value, is he not? Like he at least like in 20s or something? Finger. I am looking for one alt finger to deck. Ah, see, I'm already doing it. Already getting the cards mixed up. He's still 25 today. Damn. Okay. I got that. All right. Nothing too. So do they always put the good cards at the back of the deck, or at the back of the pack, or do they also kind of mix them up a bit? Action point. Anyone know? True. See, never thought about that. I guess I have a wide table, so I'm just kind of laying them down. Place. Okay. So do you guys prefer the suspense? Do you just want me to just whip the back out and call it a day? Okay. Well, if you guys want me to speed it up, just let me know. I'll just slowly just draw one card at a time to build up the divergence. This and Maki. Also, quick question: are you guys seeing it in ultra wide, or is it 16 by 9 ratio? Because I am using my ultra wide monitor as a for my streaming use, but I wasn't too sure if you guys are seeing if you guys got like black bars on the side or not. If so, let me know so I could tweak that. So you don't have no black bars on the side. It's just a regular. Oh, you can't tell on the cell phone. Okay, that's a good sign in. Oh, Sukuna 6 cost. I still think this is a good card. Of course, the setup is kind of challenging. You don't have a 2 energies in your back line. Okay, perfect. So 60 by 9. Um, excuse me. I mean, I like it. Like I said, the 6 cost is kind of what makes it very weak because. Okay, cool. I'm just making sure because I did tweak it on the Streamlabs to make sure. Hey, I want you to show it by 60 by 9. But if you guys play, I mean, of course, we play online. We do webcam. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that I don't have like the full screen. My screen doesn't show like doesn't fill up the screen. I'm sorry, and that's because of the 21 by 9 settings that I for some reason cannot undo. So far, we haven't hit any ghetto alt art yet, but no problem. I have a few more boxes. Other than that, what's everybody doing right now other than watching me? Rob is eating dinner with his daughter. Everybody else doing? Are you having a dinner? You said, Rob. Response. He's all right. Chilling. Nice. So uh, I had a big lunch, so kind of skipping out meals. Yeah, yeah. It is dinner time for everyone. All right, packs left. It's out. All right, 6 more to go. Let's see what we got. We take it. Anything exciting so far? Aw, shit. Redbeard, my man. So far, these are my pools. I just started. We just started with Bleach, of course, and I was able to pull roughly 5 SRs, oh, 6 SRs, and 1 SR star, as you can see, and 2 action point. Started JJK, and I got 5 packs left, and I got 6 SRs. Plus, I get to see what's behind it, so that was a spoil for me. But I will try. I am streaming for a while, Redbeard, so I'm just taking my time. Hey. I will try. I could easily buy one. I don't know if I could buy two. It's just I mean, it, how can I put this? I want this game to be popular. Any TCG I'm in, I want to be popular, but I don't want it too popular to where all of a sudden everybody's like, oh man, I gotta buy everything up. You know, all of a sudden it's like, damn, I just want to buy a box at this point. But I want to at least get one case. If I'm able to get two, great. Which I need to follow up, with the J just to make sure I know who spoiled it, but you know, hollow purple. I need to follow with you about that store you went to that let you pre-order a case. Scuba does play One Piece, so he most likely is playing. But yeah, I mean you're not wrong. Yeah, I have CK money, but like talking with the store owner, he said based on his allocation, and unfortunately, I think I told y'all this. Excuse me, but they are at the bronze tiers. No alts yet? No, no alts unfortunately. I forgot how Bandai rate their store, but they're a bronze tier because they can only host 40 players. And in order for them to go up to a silver and gold tier, they need to hit 60 players. And yeah, 60 players for gold, or no, silver, and then 120 for gold, something like that. It's weird. It's something that Nick was explaining to me. Of course, I feel like because of that, that's why they have poor allocation as far as I'm being loud, my bad. Um, it's a hit and miss. Because there are times where they got good distribution, and there's times they got bad distribution. But at the end, um, it just really comes down to how much players are coming to the store. Because every company that have their own little TCG, they required people to report how many people are showing up to the shop. And the problem with Nick is, well, I don't want to say his government name on stream. My bad. But the problem with there we go. If I mention alt arts, here we go. Yeah, that's what Nick told me. In order for him to bump up a tier, he needs to host 60 players, and that's why he said he was kind of upset that he did not. So I don't know. Whenever you go, so the Luis Luis Market. So right next to on the right side is that little Brazilian Jutsu dojo or whatever. He had an option to get that, but he turned it down because he didn't really think he's going to get too many people. So he didn't want to buy a lot of space. When he expected like low turnouts and stuff like that. And surprise, surprise, he has to kick people out the store due to fire safety and stuff like that. And Nick told me himself that he was very upset that he did not took that little that dojo space that out there. So they do, but like I said, Nick can only host up to what 40 players. So, and like I said, I don't know how this stuff works. I am no expert. I just know that unless Nick can show Bandai and all the other stores that he could host beyond 40 players, it may impact his his kits and stuff that could be provided. Oh, let's go. I like this like my 6-1. And of course we got box toppers. See, we're looking for somebody's looking for some box topper, right? Yellows. So. Okay. Just need to win the lottery so we could build a bigger location. I mean, that'd be nice. So, I mean, hopefully, I already know Nick has like a lease on it. So it's just a matter of if he's lease or he's gonna find another bigger store or bigger space um, to host 60 plus players. But we'll see. All right, so we're done with JJK. Did Bleach. Yes, not me. Let's go ahead and satisfy J this time. I'm gonna go ahead and open up Code Geass, which is open box. And like I said, they took the box topper, so kind of lame. But it is what it is. So, like I said, don't know much about it. I just know guy can control people's minds, something like that. But I was convinced the moment I saw cheeks. Perfect. So, start opening. Any of these people? Oh, CC, because that's what everybody's been snagging when they win. Hey, action point. So they try to keep it in Stafford, and like I said, they're building so many storage units and what else? Storage units, restaurant, gas station, and apartments and hotels. It's like it's going to get to the point that they may have to locate outside Stafford, a larger space. But like I said, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know like as far as what their overall game plan is. I mean, it would be nice if they able to get a bigger space, but I mean, there's nothing wrong playing it safe. Like I said, the um, like I said, they didn't like they just did not expect to blow up. You know, like like you got people driving from out of states or out of town and out of states. Oh, there it is. Just show up at CK for some of their Magic events. And of course, whenever we host, the One Piece Hockey Showdown events, like I said, you got people from the North area come down. Oh, really? That's kind of cool. I mean, if it works for him, it works for him. Just like I said, it's just a matter of damn it. We'll see how that works out. Or he could just tear down the kid's dentist. This. Oh, it's SR. Okay, cool. I got SR. But you're right. I do need to clean the table after this. Chats. But overall, I'm just happy that it exists. Because when I first got here, only option I had was Fredericksburg, and I was not a fan of traffic. I'm like, yo, this traffic sucks. And they just magically popped up. And I think I told you the story. They had no intention of being a card shop. It was kind of more of like a nerd shop. Like all the stuff you see in their shelves was like what, figurines and animes and stuff from like out of and stuff like that. And but like I said, a lot of people show up to play Magic, and they just like, oh hey, let's card shop for Magic. That's kind of been my go-to spot for the last 2 years. Well, funny enough, they have a lot of space now for their products. I went there yesterday, and they barely have any Pokemon cards, which I think like I said, the little winter storm we had kind of helped them out because people are just buying whatever they have. Now they got a lot of shelf space where to get like purchase new product to fill in. Oh hey, at the CC, this was y'all looking for? Oh, the ego scene? Yeah, I appreciate it. Is this what you're looking for, Jesus? I'm sorry, I didn't meant to call you, but is this what you're looking for, Jay? Oh shit! Llama in the chat. Let's go. All right, I'm all right. Missing two of those. How much it costs? But what the hell? There we go. What was I saying before I got caught off guard with the season? Um, dang, I lost track of thought. Llama got me. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah, yeah. No, so the problem is, and I'm gonna rant. I'm gonna be a broken record. I always vent about this stuff. For a card shop to get whatchamacallit, promotions, promotion cards, or whatever you call it, kits and stuff like that, they have to convince company basically to show that they have a large player base. And the problem is that you got all these people coming in, and they expect a card shop that's brand new, by the way. Oh, I mean, I'll always rent, man. But yeah, no. The issue is like you got these people who are all like, oh, you guys don't do promotions, y'all don't offer winning cards and shit like that, and it's like, well, we can't until convince Konami, Bandai, Play Pokemon, Wizard of the Coast that we have a large player base that willing to show up to our shop, and that's what's the issue with Yu-Gi-Oh. So Georgie was trying to help out and host Yu-Gi-Oh events, so people had to show up just to play fun. I was like, yeah, oh, Flesh and Blood, yeah, Flesh and Blood. Well, no, so Flesh and Blood did have kits and stuff like that. Yeah, the problem was, well, I was told by Nick that the issue with Flesh and Blood community that they were very what's it called? Uh, hey, another SR. Don't know. They were very demanding, and it was the same with the Yu-Gi-Oh community. But they were very demanding about we want this, we want that, and Nick's like, I gotta keep on hosting until they provide me um the kits and make this a sanctioned store. You can actually hold actual events. You guys earn points and be involved in leagues and stuff like that. So the community itself have to be passionate to let it happen. That's how it went with me and Pokemon. Oh yeah, but you're right. Everybody's expecting stuff. So like Pokemon, I did it for fun. I didn't give two shits about making a challenge or a cup league. Um, so of course, I just showed up. I posted on Discord the very first year in CK. I just kept on spamming. I'm gonna be here to play Pokemon at Saturday at this time. Nobody didn't show up for months until both the father and son they finally, hey Cheeks, let's go. Okay, I'm kind of confused. Weird. Okay. Yeah, good luck with that. I mean, I know Nick back in the past was able to purchase Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Um, but like I said, first off, the Yu-Gi-Oh community were giving Nick a lot of flack about they're not sanctioned, they can't do this, they can't do this, they can't do that. We're wasting our time here. And it's like, if you guys do not want to drive up to Woodbridge, Springfield, or Fredericksburg every event, if you want to just drive down the road and you're passionate about it, yeah, Jay, I got the cheeks. Show up, help Nick out, help CK out, help the community out, make this place get more attention and grow. But like you said, everybody's very needy. Like they expect a brand new card shop to have everything. They can't. They have to demonstrate to the companies that they have a large player base in order for them to get all these kits and promotions and prizes and stuff like that. And that's the case with Yu-Gi-Oh. You're right. Georgie was trying to like convince people to play and all that, but I will say this though, Georgie is still down. He just needs at least three more players just to show up and play casual Yu-Gi-Oh. And then as long as Nick annotate that four players are here to play Yu-Gi-Oh for a couple months, and that's when Konami will be like, oh, okay, cool, you got our attention. Let's go ahead and start promoting your store and stuff like that. So if you guys want to help out establishing a Yu-Gi-Oh community, I mean, help Georgie out. I just I'm just not a fan of the game. I tried Master Duels client and I just hate it. Like I do, it's like I put something down and I lost. It's like I don't get it. I lose turn one. What kind of game is this? So it's kind of interesting. A lot of these rare cards, they're tricking me that they're SR. See, huh. Sorry, my headset cut off. It's weird. It's not for some reason it's not registering my stream as an active audio. But no, that's interesting because I heard that so many times that they're technically a Yu-Gi-Oh. They could host Yu-Gi-Oh events. Yet my interaction with Georgie stated that they could host events, but they still cannot get the prize kit and all that stuff. I guess like saying with Pokemon, you have to host an event for a while for them to finally start getting prizes. And then not only that, based on the total amount of players showing up will determine how many kits they're going to provide to CK. So if they want to have all these big prizes, all these big kits, they need to have a lot of people. And I don't think 20 plus people want to show up to get nothing out of it. Unless Nick is willing to like lose money by being like, oh yeah, here's $25 for winning first place, use it whatever you want. I don't think neither one wants to like go to that extent. Like I said, in order for this to work, people gotta be very passionate about it. Yeah, I mean, like I say, it's yeah, can't force people to play. All I can say is just give it a try. If they're not interested, oh well. Just hope that somebody else shows up and be interested. Hey, another one. Oh, this is different. Actually, let's separate. That's so weird. Same exact poses. One has a robot, so that will make it different. One booster pack per win. We should do that in Lorcana. Oh yeah, I'll give it a try. Anymore. I have not pulled a single in SR yet. I can find my sleep. I mean, as long as it's not the big three, all TCGs are cheap. Pokemon, of course, is getting expensive. I mean, it's getting way more expensive. Things are being sold 3 times the price now. Next 2 sets coming. Magic, of course, Wizard of the Coast is milking it. So you got people who will pay $200 for 8 pack or for 8 pack of cards. And who's the other three? Yu-Gi-Oh, of course. And like I said, that game is too expensive to get into. You need to spend what, one card that's worth $250, and you need 2, 3 of them. Like, yeah, that's kind of crazy. But ain't as long as it's not the big three, they're cheap, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, it's up to the store owner to decide how they want to do it. I mean, like I said, and really to me, CK has been very generous as far as just like prizes and all that stuff go, especially the little stream they do. But I mean, like they said from the previous stream, they I mean, people say like really owning a card shop. People think if you own a card shop, you make a lot of money. You don't. You always break even. You do it because you're passionate about it. I have seen many videos about how a lot of people fail running their card shop. Oh, hey, my SR. That's down near green SR. How many card shop fails because people really did not have a business plan and they think like, oh yeah, if I open up a card shop, I'm gonna make a lot of money. And it's like, yeah, no, you're not gonna make a lot of money. At the end, you just the amount you spend on Yu-Gi-Oh's nowhere near UA, and I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, I think, shoot, I spend too much on UA. I mean, I still think I haven't spent way. I have not spent a lot compared to Pokemon because I've been buying a lot of packs since 2018. But UA, I mean, I like the fact that they're releasing a new set every month. I'm going to hit it. By the end of 2025, I'll definitely hit the same amount of money I spent in Pokemon within what, a year since it came out compared to Pokemon I've been investing in like 6 years. But yeah, no, I mean, people gotta understand that running a card shop is no easy task. There's a lot of marketing involved, logistics. Yeah, stay on top of what sells hot. Was um, some sets are awesome, some sets are duds. like for example, you go CK, look at their Pokemon section. Everybody bought everything but Shrouded Fable. Because I guess Shrouded Fable is considered like a dud of the set. So they got like what, 12 ETBs they were not managed to sell, but everybody else was willing to pay buy a vanilla. I'm sorry, a base set Scarlet Violet. Of course, they might have to give a discount, or they could still leave it at $40, $50, or they might give away for stream. But that's money they're losing. Oh hey, another one. Chue. What's Chue? Is that the one on Richmond Highway? Yeah, that is the one on Richmond Highway. Yeah, no, it closed down because the owner is it's a fireman. He work at a fire department, so he run that place on the side just for fun, just for shits and gigs basically. But it got to the point where he realized his primary job at the fire department requires more of his time. So of course, he closed the store down, and he gave pretty much all of his stocks, his collections, to CK. That's kind of why. That's why we know it's like CK has a whole bunch of Magic the Gathering cards like all of a sudden like last year because the guy donated to them. And then Robert said, um, all the player base from that store came to TK, and I think that's kind of why. What the hell? I'd say that's kind of why it was just awkward timing because the moment I bet the moment it shut down was when Nick closed the lease at the current CK. So if the store closed down earlier before he was about to lease that building, I bet money he would have got the bigger one right next to Weeds Market. I mean, like I said, that's business. That's the only downside with business. Every day is random. You know, every decision you make, you cannot predict. Basically, cannot predict. What's going to happen every day. If Nick could predict that store's going to be shut down at an earlier time, he would have got a bigger store and could have got know, higher foot traffic, higher revenue, and of course he could host bigger events, which he could be upgraded to the higher tier to get better prizes and stuff like that. All right, so I'm back these. So far we have two alt arts or three alt arts. I'm sorry. We got the CC that somebody in this chat is desperately wants. I think it's sold out on TCG Player, if I recall. Sages. They do. Sage Mantis, if I recall, they do Magic, Pokemon, and they were a a Yu-Gi-Oh and a Digimon store. I was talking to what's his name? It was like a Lacana player over there. It's been a while. I haven't seen him. But he did stated that other than Pokemon and Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh and Digimon is kind of doing it player base wise. Actually, Sage Mantis to me is like a very weird store. It's like it's doing too much. I walk in there and I say, is this supposed to be a computer cafe shop? Because they have like three, four computers on the side. That's just like this old beat up. Then they got so many old game collections, figurines, like covering up the majority of the store. Then in the back you have all the cards, but it's just like this place looks so run down, and a lot of parents they kind of were vocal to me about it when they came to CK, just how they just feel uncomfortable taking their kids there. We're doing 100x100 next. But yeah, but to answer the question, they kind of like CK. They're doing a variety of stuff, but from the last time I've been there, they're more of a Magic Pokemon shop. The Yu-Gi-Oh player base dwindled down, same thing for the Digimon. But like I said, I don't know what they're doing over there now. I kind of stopped going there. Like I said, I just don't like their layout. It's just dark. It's crowded. I'm so like players had to play in the back room because I mean that's what they did. I don't know. Honestly, if they get rid of all those old school collections, throw that little crappy computer cafe on the side, and kind of improve the lighting, put more brightness in there, then they have a lot of space where they could like CK host like 40 plus players. Yeah, I mean the staffs are cool. I mean I talk with them, but like I said, I think it's more of an owner um, issue. Actually, yeah, trash bag, dope packs. Be right back. Okay, recruiting Jay Jordan. What I miss? It's like a soggy basement. That's a good description. Yeah, really, like I said, the best place is of course CK, but CK is a small shop. It's kind of focused more towards a staffer community. Your hobby place, I really I kind of like your hobby place as far as like the layout and what they offer, but I think a lot of people were vocal about how since they're like the hot spot in Fredericksburg as far as being a local card shop and other hobbies, people say that their prices are kind of crazy, you know. But then again, since they're the only car shop in Fredericksburg, which is like a large population there, I mean, they can get away with that. Like I said, that's business 101. Now, there was like another car. I mean, and that's what I'm saying. Sage Mantis is pretty much across 95 from them, but I feel like people treat Sage Mantis more of a side event, whereas all the main events is over at your hobby place. Money hungry, yeah. Then I think people were saying that it's like a hit and miss with the community. One somebody mentioned one of you guys mentioned how Is it alt? Oh, it's not alt. Somebody mentioned how they banned Final Fantasy over there because somebody was running their own business in their store and they didn't appreciate that. And it's only because the player base were not too satisfied with what they offered price wise. So the guy was just had like a trunk full of Final Fantasy cards. Like people only go to your hobby place just to purchase cards from that individual, and in return he got banned, and the Final Fantasy TCG got banned at the store, all because they were being greedy, I guess you could say, on the prices. Huh. Oh yeah, nah, you told me, Spencer. Especially y'all about to start hosting competitive Lacana on the weekend as well. Though, as you know, I mean, though it's still kind of like a practice event. You know, um, at least you're trying to like improve the scene over in the Fredericksburg, Stafford area. Dang, Rob. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's what happened. Well, like I said, like Redbeard, if you're down to do a Grand Archive community, hit me up. I mean, I'm down. I mentioned there's like two, three other people interested. And same thing to you, Robert. Rob, you want to do a Final Fantasy community? I'm also down. I mean, I'm just here to like help out. I mean, I helped out with the One Piece initially. It was what me, Tim, his brother, and Steve eventually hopped on. And even though I deuced out, it just magically it got popular. Same with the Pokemon. I stick with it until the what Thomas and James came along, and us three, including more people, helped establish the Pokemon scene. I mean, I'm willing to help Georgie out with the Yu-Gi-Oh scene. Same thing. We just got hosted a few times before they attract more players. Like I said, it's just a community effort. You guys down for Grand Archive, Final Fantasy, Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever? Let me know, and I will invest into it and help out. It's an old Shrek game. Why? The actual Shrek TCG. Yeah, TCG night. Let it damage that. Born to game. So is Born to Game like that's like Woodbridge, right? I mean, they have a good player base, right? AP. And really, like I said, it's just a traffic. If that bad of traffic wasn't too bad, I know a lot of people will commute up to Woodbridge, Springfield, and come down to us as well. It's all ogre now. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm going to say this. This is my first time opening a Hunter X Hunter box as well. So I'm seeing a lot of cards that I'm not familiar with. The only cards or whatever you guys are playing at CK. Okay, like a pre-total card. Total. Yes, there was, and it failed horrible. I actually beta tested in Louisiana, and it seems fun at first, but it seems so complicated, and then it just failed. It just died off immediately within the first couple of months it came out. Oh damn, you still come to CK? That's kind of awesome. Ah, good box. Yeah, I might check that place out. I actually might start driving up to Springfield, of course, with the HOV, just to ride the metro to work. Wait, what? I am so. My job is like 5 minutes from B2G, Borrington Games. His job is next to Borrington Games, and yeah, that's why I commented. He'll come to CK. I like 5 minutes from CK though. Wait, I am confused. So you live 5 minutes away from CK and Borrington Game? Borrington Game up in Woodbridge though? I am so confused. Oh, I got SR Star. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. Yeah. Okay. I'm rereading it now. So he works by Borrington Games, but he lives 5 minutes from CK. Okay, I got that mixed up. That makes sense. Anyway, I pulled 1 star. Stop making fun of me. I mean, that'd still be nice though, cause like you off work, head straight to the shop. Of course, you just gotta deal with traffic after you're done with the whatever events they hosted. Over. 100 bucks for the CC. $300. I don't know how much it costs on. I just know it got. I think it got to the point where people understand now that the value of the card is basically the meta of the the UA sets, and of course the rarity of it if it's a star. Hold on, set my head, cut me off time. I guess while I'm finishing open up Hunter x Hunter, anybody wanna post in the chat while I want to open X? What's in your hobby place? Damn. Oh, oh. Oh, he's talking shit. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I always sell it at market value, or TCG player states. I don't do that whole for this amount, or I like to buy it at what 75% or 80% off of it. Like I'd never heard that before until I was trying to buy some One Piece cards, or somebody was trying to buy One Piece cards for me. Like if something's worth $10, they say, "Hey, I'll pay for $8." I was like, "Why?" And it was like some like, "Oh well, 80% off of X, Y, Z." I don't fucking know. It was just some weird. Oh, Bisky. It was just some weird math they did. If you guys can explain to me, go for it. As far as where this 80% came from. Yeah, Rob did hear what I said earlier when I was saying, "Oh, I'll sell this to you for $100 and CC for 300." There you go. I can do this. Like, oh, this pack's for you guys, and then, you ever seen that? Somebody's opening somebody else's packs, and then they pull like the most famous one is somebody was opening Evolving Skies for someone that they bought, and the guy noticed the move around in the back, and he's like, oh, hold on, guys, and he just kind of like hide the cards away, then bring it back, and whip it out. It's like, oh, it's not the move beyond. I said that's straight up messed up. So far, all these cards look deep. Angel's Breath. Oh, gone. Times it 5. I'll keep on going till 9. Got a bunch of boxes to open. Maybe 8:30. I might open each JJK next after this, and I'll call it a night. Now another stream tomorrow. I need to grab something to eat. And had to go get. You guys actually see ads in this stream? I'm curious. And finish up with the action point. Okay, this is a okay box. I got a star. I mean, as in general, it sucks. Like back then, there was no ads, but once people realize, oh, we get revenue from advertisements, advertisement stuff, everybody's every YouTube channel has them. And then of course it's like, oh, you don't want no ads? Pay us premium. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 more boxes. I'm gonna call it a night. Got some more to open tomorrow. It's based on my mood. But I appreciate you guys watching. I used to do this years ago. Like Robert went through my stream history and saw I did Mario Strikers. I streamed out for a bit. But of course, that was on YouTube. I was doing Twitch streams in the past. But unfortunately, of course, we know I haven't streamed in 2 years. I already told y'all this in the Discord, but went through some medical stuff. Of course, yeah. And I don't care about that crap. I just do this for fun. I just like host stream, like all my buddies from Washington State, Louisiana, Texas, here, Virginia. Um, just watch it. So I mean, more kudos to those who are able to make a living off a stream. That's a lot of dedication and investment. I just can't see myself doing it. That's oh, well, I mean, I can't see myself doing it as far as trying to treat it as an actual job or trying to commit to it. Actually, let's separate. You just sit down, you stare in the camera for like all day, trying to entertain people, play games all day. It's like sounds cool at first, but it just sounds just comfortable after a while. But I mean, like I said, if you get paid doing that a lot, then say more power to them. But like the question Stevenson asked earlier, am I planning on doing this more often? Yes, I will do more box opening. I might stream myself playing some TCG clients. Oh, what's this? Of course, my mic got muted. Sorry again. I'll have to figure out how to prevent that from happening. Stream. Yeah, nah. Like I said, I'm just fine. Thanks for the any shout, Spencer. Here to have fun. Whenever I'm not at work, hanging out with one of my military guys up in DC. I chill at CK. I said I'm kind of done with school, so you guys will see me more often. Hanging out with y'all, Friday night, whatnot. Only one per case. Holy crap. Okay. It's jackpot then. 24? Nice. It's fun because, like I say, every time a new set come out, it just straight up be three figures, but after a while, it drops down to 0.4, like you said. But yeah, no, I see. I read. I saw what you stated. Red. Yeah, you need to have a personality. You gotta be motivated. You just gotta have that. You just gotta have that special characteristic. You're just like an average Joe. Well, funny enough, when this was years ago when people were asking how did game streaming got popular, and there was this one guy. He's actually the OG video game streamer, and he had that personality where he's like, he talk mad shit. He's always hyperactive. But when they did a one-on-one interview, this was like what, late 2000 or early 2010s, and they realized this dude is awkward as fuck. Like he really has like he just can't socialize, and not in a bad way, but he was just awkward. But the moment he put that camera on, his personality switched into the persona he demonstrated. Like I say, you need to have that characteristic to do that. Me, I'm just chill, laid back. I'd rather just like I said to all my buddies, stuff like that. And I see an Alt R in the back accidentally. Ambietta. Of course, I have four of hers, so now I have five. I don't know what you're talking about. That sounds familiar. I gotta look that up. And let's talk about those who do this for TCG. Like other than box opening, let's talk about those who like those who stay on top of the meta and stuff like that. That one requires a lot of investment because you gotta stay on top of the new sets. You gotta think like, oh, how would this set impact meta and all that. Um, I just can't see myself doing that. That's just like you gotta sit down and like figure out all the card interaction, what this could bring to the table. Uh, have any plans to stream, Stevenson? What podcast you stream, Spencer? Or what was your podcast topic for the most part? Like, what's the focus on? You're not wrong with that. It's actually just down to availability because I know they're not going to continue printing all of these sets I have right now. It's going to get to the point to where they're going to say, all right, no more Bleach, Code Geass, all this stuff. But of course, the value of those cards is going to skyrocket due to the limited availability. That's why I'm just telling you guys right now, You didn't hear from me. All those winter CC cards, I highly recommend you buy them out, especially how they're dirt cheap, because eventually, when all the new winter sets come in, those cards are going to rise up. 4K radio? Oh, nice. I've been playing that Space Marine 2 lately. It's pretty fun. Rob been filling me in on some of the lores here and there. No, you're right, Red. It's not going to be crazy expensive, but supply and demand. Like I said, I had a card that was worth $10 6 years ago. Fast forward, that card's worth $1,000. I didn't know it was going to be $1,000. But like I said earlier, the market and business in general is always random. So who knows what's going to happen? Like you said, once the new sets, when the Volume 2 sets come out, or if they want, maybe they might really reprint the Volume 1 set so people have a chance to build decks with the Volume 2. You might see that happening. Regular Bambietta. Bambietta. Credit your winter CCs. Wrong with that. Value. What made you stop doing the podcast, Spencer? Another. Got stuff. Actually, I think I might do another round. I'll call it a night. I recall last, if you buy 6 boxes, that's enough for you to get a full play set of all the commons to rare cards. Of course, Jay showed us if you buy a case, you have enough play sets for most of the SR cards. Like what, 12 a case or 16 a case? Oh, dang, okay. Popular order with that podcast. I mean, you ever thought about getting back into it, especially now that people actually do like podcast, Wi-Fi. They have their hosts, do a podcast, abroad or across state and stuff like that. Hate this card with passion. Page. Be like a return guest, G host or something like that. This card, I almost lost $20 because when I purchased the alt art version, seller did not know the difference. So they advertised SR Star, and he gave me an SR, so I lost out $20. But thankfully, I had integrity and refund me the difference. But it took him 3 days to do that because I bet he did a quick inventory. Too old and have 3 kids. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense, man. I mean, life. stuff happens where you have to prioritize, stuff like that. Okay, well that's it for Bleach. So good pulls. All right, we'll do JJK. Uh, on some ghetto. Then we'll do Code Geass last for the night. And then I'll open any box later this week. I'll just let you guys know when I do it. Be tomorrow or it could be Thursday. Matter of how things go with me with school and work. Oh yeah, that's the thing. You're out for so long, you just kind of like forget. That's how it was with me. Final Fantasy 14. I played that game religiously. I knew all the meta. I knew all uh, rotations, best class, all that stuff. Then I stopped playing the game for a bit. And I come back like a year or two later, and it's like, what the hell? And it's like, and it just requires so many investment to get back into it. It's like, yeah, I'm done. Like you would think if you take a break for something for a certain period of time, you still wear stuff, but especially at 40K now. That's like you said, that was what 20 years ago. Yeah, let's go. Going straight to my deck. 5 cost Sukuna. Alt art. I got some good boxes. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot I had 2 bleaches. Gotta finish bleach. My bad, y'all. Straight to JJK, not realizing I had 2 bleach packs. Hopefully I pull an Alt Art Ghetto. If I'm able to pull my wanted card, the Alt Art Sukuna, if I'm able to pull the Alt Art CC for J, most likely, god damn it, what are you guys posting on this? I got distracted, sorry. I most likely will pull an Alt Art Ghetto for you. Let's finish this 2 pack real quick. Rookie. Now, what's up? Alright, now we're back to JJK. We pulled in Alt Art Sukuna. Saw what's in the back. I think it's an AP card. But I don't know. Maybe we can pull the Serial Yuji. Or hell, getting a 3-star is still good. That's like what, $300-$400? But of course we get the Serial. That's worth a lot. There's actually the voice actor Yuji, the English voice actor, he's actually buying them left and right. The guy who pulled the 69. Actually, yeah. Let me take a look at it real quick. After this box, I look at my binder. I'm hoping I have it. Maybe. But yeah, the voice actor of Yuji, if I recall from what I read online, he's actually buying them up, and he was offering 10K for the 69 Yuji. I'm like, holy crap. So the guy who pulled it got very lucky. Now, of course, if he sold it or not, who knows? But yeah, now I'll sell in a heartbeat. Somebody offer me 10K just to sell a serial number UG. I'll do that. Um, but of course, it's the number. I mean, even though it's a serial UG, it's also the 69. I mean, pulling 169, I forgot what the other number is, but there are like few numbers people are looking for specifically. I guess 100 might be a good number to pull. No. I'm looking forward to volume 2 of this set though, especially like looking at the alt arts. I just like the, I don't know what they're kanji text or this one where it's Sukuna, of course, possessing Yuji's body. He's doing his fire arrow pose. And it's just like same tech, same background like this, but you know, it has like this kanji text. Note to self, I need to get some scissors. Stop ripping back that way. Being annoying. 1769 and 100. Yeah, that sounds about right. And plus, like I said, JJK is the first set with serial numbers, and I thought it was just a certain or specific set. I didn't realize every set after JJ, starting from JJK, offers serial numbers. So hopefully that doesn't become an issue. That's, but like I said, this is kind of like a niche. Oh, I got a little excited for you, man. It's a regular one. I was like, oh shit, I pulled it for you. It's a regular ghetto. That's a little tease. My bad. Other than that, anything else you guys want me to talk about? Anything nerd related, gaming related? Well, I take that back. I haven't been on top of animes lately. I have a backlog to watch. If they don't do features, okay. No, because I think Demon Slayer they have both signatures and serial number. Okay, the two costs. All right, I got it. Two costs. Oh, $20. Well, on mine, he's $20. No problem. After this box, I'll grab my binder real quick, and we'll go through it to see if I have it. I need to watch that. Funny enough, I think I read the manhwa of it. This was years ago. That's something interesting. That a lot of manhwas and that's I think that's how you pronounce it. I guess. So, and then I forgot what you called one in China, but a lot of their versions of their I guess I'm going to say Asian comic books to unify it are getting their own little animated series of it. Yeah, I could do Chaos next. I'll call it a night. Photo. Yeah, I'll try to watch that when I have a chance. Oh, it's 2 seasons? Nice. I guess I definitely watch. That's one thing I do now. It's like I guess I'm not a fan of watching something brand new. Yeah, I gotta wait a week. It's got to the point where it's like I'd rather wait till it's over than binge watch it. And thankfully, I like I said, I don't tend to be on top of a lot of animes lately, so I really don't know what I'm getting myself into. Of course, I gotta be careful on Reddit sometimes, especially when I'm in the little the anime Reddit page or the memes of it. Do tend to spoil it, but thankfully, a lot of communities do have like a little spoiler tags until 2 weeks of the air first episode, or whatever, or any episode when it's released. Oh, another alt. Damn, I got Toge, but not Geto. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, here I'm so used to just like click and then just read right to left and all that. But it's just and then what's even annoying, it's like let's say they draw an art, right? They'll draw this art that takes up the whole entire like 2 3 pages. You get teased thinking like, oh, I have like 10 pages, but reality 5 pages is just one art depiction of the event. And I was like, man, that is annoying. That's my only issues I don't like about manhwa. Granted, they do that, and we finished with a Gojo. I mean, don't get me wrong, the art stars are legit, but I don't know, I just don't like that. Don't worry, I'm gonna check out my binder real quick for you. If I can find it. I was cleaning out this the binder. Oh man, I clean out this room. I don't know why it sucks. I'll be right back. Oh wait, no, I think I found it. Damn. Oh, fortunately I don't have it, man. I only got it's got regular ghettos. So my bad. I thought I had it. The only thing I could think of is maybe I had it and I sold it to one of the guys who were building ghetto deck. But hey, I mean, I got one more box, so we can see what happens tomorrow. I'm gonna open the rest of them. Hopefully, it's in it. But to finish off tonight, we'll do one more Code Geass. Then we'll call it a night. And try again tomorrow or Thursday. Self control this man. I mean, I'll be a real. I don't mind trying to do a one like opening, but that's if I have all day. Like I said, I gotta be in bed in a couple hours. Gotta be up at 4 or 5 a.m. ready for work. I can spend an hour and a half on the train. Plus school started, so I gotta hop on real quick after I did my little self introduction and all that. So believe me, if I want to be up all night to do it, and this could be a question I could ask you guys because I'm going to keep on doing it. Would y'all prefer if I just stick to a set schedule? Like I already know, like Friday, y'all be hanging out at one of y'all guys' place, and I prefer to do it like maybe a because I'm usually at home Sunday, Monday, Friday, and Saturday. Those are the days I usually. There's a day y'all want me to do box opening. Y'all just guys can like all get together and watch. Let me know, and I'll just pick that day. Said Tuesday. Actually, I could do Thursday night. I got home Friday morning. All right, Code Geass will be the last box for the. Yeah, 5 more boxes to go. I could pull another serial number. I could pull. Who knows? Find out. I can't watch style. Why you poor? I know it's like the old, like the early 2000 anime style, but it's like let's. All right. Jay was telling me that somebody. I thought I didn't know the guy's name, so when Jay was like, I'm like, that's his name, Ouch or whatever. But I stick with it. Oh, yeah, nice. I mean, that's the thing. Like, there's been a lot of English translations that's coming out. That's why I was thinking, like, hey, like if I want to play the Tekken deck, I hey Spencer Tekken. We still can have like like the official UA, but we can have like side meetups where we just play proxy decks. So hell it, dude. So, make this cross my giant pizza. They use like a robot to make a pizza. Okay, it's crazy. Oh my god. How common are these cards, Jay? Like I recall you pulling so many of her in her robot or her mech. I'm sorry. I'm kind of doing the same thing. We have the Holy Trinity. Let's go. Interesting. Okay. I still like how we she has a name, but we don't call her that. We call her Cheeks. Get canceled because of you guys. A random person will be on this channel and say, "Oh, this guy is naming her cheeks." No, it's just, oh, she's showing her cheeks. I'm sorry, my mic got hot. Yes, this is the foil. That's why I say I got the Holy Trinity earlier because I was like, oh, I got her SR, I got her Mech SR, and I just pulled the foil version of her. This is a regular one, red. I spent forever. You might ask Jay to describe what the alt art looks like, unless you want to do a quick Google of it. Oh, I guess I'm very lucky. Like I said, I'm only familiar with JJK as far as I know what's a good. She's 74? Oh man, that's good. I mean, pulling UG, the alt art Sakuna, both the foils. Nice. And of course, Demon Slayer, not this weekend, but next week's coming out, so great for that. Of course, I'm kind of generous. I'll wait till everybody get their fair share before I buy a box. All right, got 6 packs left, and we'll wrap it up. Next Friday, yeah, because this weekend is just the pre-release where we play a that draft. We're playing. Got the other format. I always get them mixed up. Oh wait, my bad. I don't know why I did offside. I mean, yeah, go for it. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, I do know there's a lot of tournaments up north. I just don't know how popular the scene is. I just remember you guys mentioning how y'all went to what Born to Games, whatever. And I guess that one guy was very upset that people would show up to participate because he was hoping to just get free winter packs. So, I mean, you could check that place out to see if they have a surplus of them. Why is it like it's 1985? Very good question. Because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. But I'll say this: you talk about Pokemon Live, right? Not Pokemon Online, because Pokemon Live is the latest version that came out a couple of years ago, and they're trying to modernize it, but at the same time, they're also trying to monetize it. But they didn't do it. They didn't make any improvement. They strip out a lot of stuff. This is me ranting again, so I'm not going to rant this time. But I'll say this: they did. They really did not improve it whatsoever. But it is better than Pokemon Online because Pokemon Online looks straight. Damn, I dropped a card. Pokemon Online. Ouch. Pokemon Online looks like you say, it looked like a 1985 client. No, Pokemon Online is the 1985 looking client. Oh yeah, yeah, no. I mean, like I said, I bet that's where most of the scenes are at. Like usually, like Maryland, D.C., or further up north. Like really, Springfield is the most south you get for like high population of competitiveness, from my understanding. And the further you go up Springfield, you'll meet more and more player, a higher player base. Oh, the shop software. Oh, dude, I don't fucking know on that. Nick, oh my god, ask Nick how he feels um about using that program. He will spend all day ranting about it, and I can't blame him because they made it worse. You would think that a billion-dollar company will have a better software to help record games and stuff like that. But that's what they've been using. And I'm only familiar with it because that's when I became a judge 2 years ago, and I even said the same thing. Like, what's up with the software? Like, why does it look like a Microsoft 95? Legacy's looking for some raid Shirley's. That was Shirley? Oh, this. Okay, yeah, I pulled a Shirley. Ah, cool. I mean, yeah, we'll trade. Got. Yeah, now if you're up there, Red, let us know how popular it is up in D.C., Maryland area. And as far as the program, Spencer, yeah, I don't know, man, blows my mind. It's another thing. They have their own printing factory, so they don't have to worry about renting out space and stuff like that. They just have a time allotted of what prints, what set to print out. And, I mean, at the end of the day, you don't want to overprint stuff, but it just sucks how there's a high demand of Surging Sparks in the next two sets, yet they refuse to print all of them out. But hey, I mean, it's Pokemon. They're a billion-dollar company. They do what the hell they want. They like to give out old text. They like to minimize print of certain sets. No, I'm paying. I read what you're saying, Robert. This is the Shirley he's talking about, right? The raid Shirley. Unless I'm getting confused on the conversation as well. Let's go. Just waiting for Jay to respond. All right, well that's all of it. Got these top. Well, there he is. I was waiting for him to respond. I don't know if I had it set to like what a 15-20 second delay, so um, every time he got his post, it takes me a while to read. So I still need to do some configurations. But other than that, no, that's basically it for now. Um, I'll worry about the top box. So do a quick recap before I shut everything down. So we open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Open 6 boxes. 2. That's not right. Oh, open 7 boxes. 3, 2 from each set. We do have Hunter x Hunter, so we want to skip that out. But from opening 2 of JJK, Code Geass, and Bleach, and 1 Hunter x Hunter. So I pulled as far as foils, alt art. 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, 9. So not bad. This is a stack of all my SRs. I definitely need to sleeve them. For SRs, pretty much a lot, as you can see. And I think out of all of them, I think Yuji is the most expensive SR, unless you guys tell me with Code Geass, SRs are expensive. He's like what, $20? He slide on the DMs. Just let me know. I mean, like you said, somebody it's all sold out, so who knows how much it costs now? You know? But I'm very fair, so whatever the recent price is, I'm willing to sell that. But like I said, I just gotta do a little quick research on all this. But yeah, nah, like I said, main thing is I got 2 CCs and a foil, and pretty much the other foil. If I recall, it was like what 120 for these each, so it's like what 240, 260, 75, 335, 360. I don't know about these, but I could pretty much tell it might be like what 4 to 450. I don't know. Just let me know. But that's basically it. Like I said, catch all you guys later. Appreciate you guys watching my stream. Any suggestions to further improve it, let me know. I think I might do a little background music so that way don't be like awkward quiet for a bit. What else? And I'm still in the progress of trying to finalize this stream setup. I might try to do like a dual camera where you guys get to see me and the camera looking at the cards. Knows. And then like I said, I am trying to, be a little might try something else other than card pool. Might see me stream playing card games on the client or play some random games like the on the side whenever whenever I just feel like streaming it. But other than that, like I said, appreciate you guys watching this. Yeah, I'll end the stream. See y'all next time.